What's up everyone, welcome to Here's Avenue, and today is Saturday at San Diego Comic-Con 2019, and today I don't have much plans as to what I want to see again today. This whole vacation is pretty much a free-for-all, so whatever I can see I'll try to get it. But yeah, there's also this SpongeBob line of this Krusty Krab thing that I definitely want to do, so stay tuned to that if I get in. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to get into this DC Universe panel if the line is not too crazy. But enjoy the video and I'll see you guys later. Bye. So, me and Bernie just played a SpongeBob game where we had to make a Krusty Krab in a certain amount of minutes or a certain amount of seconds, and we're racing the clock, and yeah, I got my butt whooped. How was it for you?
It was awesome. I had so much fun. I waited 2 hours in line just for this.
She waited 2 hours in line. I'm gonna show you guys the video. It's I don't know what I look like. I'm pretty sure I look crazy in there, but yeah, have fun watching it.
Here we go! Begin the game!
Alright, your patty, your lettuce, your bits.
Who will be the first to get a burger on the board? Let's go. Everybody's taking the first. Take it away! Bernie is here. Let's get a second of each other. Let's go. Who will be next?
Put your ketchup with the mustard, your bun.
Jerry gets a second burger on the board. Bernie just a second burger. Take it away. You're good. Here we go. 50 seconds left on the clock. They have 2 burgers apiece.
Your bun,
Struggling getting the next burger on the board is Bernie and then Sarah. Take it away.
your patty, your
30 seconds.
your patty, your tomatoes.
How many more burgers can you make? How many more customers will they be? Take it away.
Alright, get your patty, your ketchup, your mustard, your bun. Alright, get your patty, your tomato, your onion, your bun, your other. Alright, get your turkey, your bits, your lettuce, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They each have 7 burgers, but their tie will be broken by time. And it goes to Bernie! Congrats!
They curse a lot. It also handles some very deep, marrow deep issues for all of these characters, which is also not something you see in a show that does traffic in, giant cockroaches. So where's the balance? Who's keeping the math there of we want to keep a balance, but we want to make sure that these people are actually fleshed out humans?
Well, I think the people who are keeping the balance are it starts with the folks in the writers' room, and we have a collection of people who have a lot of life experience and a lot of very varied life experiences, and we have some folks who are absolute comic nerds who just know everything, and superhero freaks, and some people who have never worked in the genre. But what we were really looking for when assembling the room was people with just sort of, this sounds so lame, but who just had life experience, and who were at a point, whether personally or in their career, or they weren't afraid to go there. And where we wanted to go was to the line, and above the line, past the line, in terms of absurdity, but also with trauma and pain. And you know, I said to everybody when we gathered, to me, the best humor and the best everything springs from pain. And if you understand that, then we're going to be fearless, because these characters are going to be fearless to a certain extent, because you can't throw anything at me that I haven't already confronted within myself.
Okay. To that point, Diane, so many people really connected with the show on that human level. It's got the excitement stuff and everything like that, but there was so much of it spoke to the viewer as what we've all encountered or deal with. What do you think? Because you spend so much time with the actors and the scripts. What is it like for you guys on set when you start to like get into that, the meat of it?
Well, I know that for me, first I work with like an incredible bunch of people, and they're just so empathetic. Right? You hear that a good actor is empathetic, and I'm like, I feel like we get together like right before we get into character, and we're just like loving on each other, and then crying, and then talking about all the woes of the world. It's amazing to work with these people. For me, I just feel like I know that me as a human, I deal with so much on a daily basis, and I know that I deal with trauma. I know that a lot of us do, and I feel like people have been able to connect with this character because, you know, she kind of rides that roller coaster so intensely on a daily basis, and it's sporadic, just like, you know, our emotions are, right? One day we can be fine, and then the next we're just somebody else, we think. But it's still part of us. It's just the part of us that hasn't dealt with these emotions properly or this trauma properly. That's why we should discuss mental health, and that's why that's important. That's why it's good to be healthy here and here to achieve any sort of success, personal or otherwise. So I think it's a lot of fun seeing those emotions kind of be personified by all these different characters. And it's like, oh, there's a face to that emotion. You know, it's like, that's hammer, that's anger, okay? And like, oh, that's, you know, you get it, right? She's scared, right? All of those things. What were we talking about?
Well, what's it like for you and the actors when you guys are on set? Like, do you guys get into conversations about like what these characters really deal with?
Absolutely, and then for us, it's so cathartic, right? To go through these emotions and go through this story, and then it's even more when we actually see the episodes. I mean, I cry all the time watching this show, and I was in it.
Yeah. You know what you're about to see.
I know what I'm about to see, but it still surprises me, like that we have all of that we're so packed, right? That's why we need to be kind to ourselves and forgive each other. And that's what we were talking about that earlier, how it's so nice to see these characters sort of dislike each other, be bothered by each other, but also forgive each other.
And that is one of the loveliest things about this slow burn evolution of this team coming together.
All right, so I just came out of the DC Universe panel. I got to see Diane Guerrero from Doom Patrol. They did an interview with her, and I got to see the exclusive look at the of season 2 of Titans. Unfortunately, the Titans cast couldn't come out because of they're stuck in Vancouver, and they're still like, you know, pretty sad over the death of one of their stuntmen. But I did get to see the first episode of Harley Quinn, and oh my god, I totally enjoyed that first episode. It was super adult, mature, a lot of blood, a lot of F-bombs as well. Kaylee Cuoco, she does an amazing job. I totally enjoyed it. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go eat dinner. I'm super hungry right now, and I'm gonna go have fun in downtown San Diego. Hopefully grab some beers, drinks, get effed up before I go back to the Bay. and I'm gonna go into the next day. I'm gonna do a boating trip with my family, so I'm not gonna do a read in the comments. Hopefully Rob's able to do that because I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. But again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.